So, you're looking for a dog trainer right here in Shawnee, Oklahoma? Perfect. We're going to walk through everything you need to know so you can make a really confident decision for both you and your dog. You know, the whole point of training isn't just about sit and stay. It's about being able to actually enjoy your life together here in our community. Just picture it, those calm, easy walks through Woodland Veterans Park, or your dog greeting people politely when you're downtown. That's what good training really makes possible. Okay, so first things first, before you even start looking up names and numbers, it's so important to understand the philosophy behind a trainer's methods. This is honestly the foundation for everything else.
Today, the most recommended and humane way to train is through positive reinforcement. It's actually a pretty simple idea. You just reward the behavior you want to see with things like treats or praise. This makes learning fun for your dog and, maybe even more importantly, it builds a really strong, trusting bond between you.
And when you look at the difference, it's just night and day. Reward-based training creates changes that actually stick because the dog wants to cooperate with you. On the other hand, methods that use fear or pain can often increase a dog's anxiety and can actually make problem behaviors even worse. The humane choice here is for sure the most effective one.
All right, so you're on board with a positive approach. Awesome. Now it's time to get into the nitty-gritty of vetting potential trainers. Let's look at what they offer, what it's going to cost, and how you can tell if they really know their stuff.
You're generally going to find a few common setups. Group classes are fantastic for teaching your dog to focus with distractions around. Private lessons, they're a lifesaver for tackling specific issues that happen at home, like maybe jumping on guests when they walk in the door. And then there's board and train, which is a really intensive option for getting faster, more immersive results.
And of course, we have to talk about cost. Here's a quick look at the average prices you can expect to find around the Shawnee and Pottawatomie County area for 2025. This should help you get a realistic budget in mind, whether you're looking at puppy classes or considering a board and train program. Now, this part is absolutely crucial. Oklahoma doesn't have a state licensing requirement for dog trainers, which means professional certifications are a really big deal. These letters show a trainer has invested in their education. For instance, a CPDTK means they've passed a standardized test on training knowledge, while a CBCCK tells you they have specialized skills for more serious cases like aggression. So now you have all this background information. The next step is to actually start talking to trainers to find that perfect fit for your dog and for your family.
Here are the key questions you've got to ask. You'll want to confirm they use positive reinforcement and ask about their credentials. You also need to know how they're going to tailor a plan just for your dog, how you'll both track progress, and of course, get total clarity on costs and policies right up front.
Okay, once you've got a well-trained dog, it's time to enjoy life in Shawnee, but part of being a responsible owner also means knowing the local rules.
First and foremost is the leash law. It's simple. In any public space in Shawnee that isn't a designated off-leash park, your dog has to be on a leash that's no longer than 6 feet. It's a simple rule that keeps everyone safe and comfortable.
Next up, vaccinations. Having a current rabies vaccination isn't just a good idea, it's actually required by Oklahoma state law. And you'll want to make sure that rabies tag is always attached to your dog's collar.
And for those of us living in the city, an annual dog license is required for all dogs over 4 months old. You can get that taken care of right through the City of Shawnee Animal Welfare Department.
And you know what? This is where all your hard work really pays off. You can take those new skills and put them to use out in the community. The Shawnee Dog Park is perfect for practicing recalls in a safe, fenced area. Woodland Veterans Park is a great spot to work on leash skills around other people. And the paths at Shawnee Twin Lakes are excellent for practicing a little impulse control. Choosing the right trainer is that first big step toward a more enjoyable, less stressful life with your dog. A well-behaved companion just makes everything better, from quiet evenings at home to interactions with your neighbors to peaceful walks around the city. We wish you the very best on your training journey.